One driver going to get the warning. It'll be the 06 of McCusker for some contact there in the infield. Still McAndrews and Quinlan, 1-2 out front. Wagner hanging with them. If Wagner can get up there looking to give Arrow wins in back-to-back races after they were shut out up until the Perla Senior class when Canuven scored the win. McAndrews takes a look over his shoulder, sees Quinlan a couple of kart lengths back. Battle for the fourth spot. Give it to McCusker as he gets by Solarczyk. McCusker up to fourth, Solarczyk back to fifth. As they race just ahead of Ryan Raffa. Raffa making his return to the Man Cup after not competing at Newcastle due to an injury. And Raffa's been fairly quiet this weekend, right now trying to break into the top 5. So he races right behind Matt Solarczyk. Still McAndrews out front. It'll be 8 laps down as McAndrews reaches over to adjust the carb on that KPV power plant. A few kart lengths ahead of Quinlan is Mike McAndrews as they come down the hill into turn number 6. Be 9 down and 9 to go here for the one of McAndrews. Just trying to log some laps now is McAndrews. Looking to pick up win number 2 on the weekend and 5 wins in 6 Comet Junior starts. A pretty impressive record there for McAndrews in the Man Cup this season. McCusker looking to put the pressure on third place Gresham Wagner. Wagner having his best run of the weekend. McCusker set the race's fast lap, a 43.779 for Austin McCusker as he races in the 4th spot just behind Gresham Wagner as McAndrews continues to pull away just a little bit now, up to about a half-second advantage over your Yamaha Junior winner, Grant Quinlan. $11 laps down now for Mike McAndrews. Quinlan doing anything he can to try to hang with his MRP Burrell teammate. The gap last time, 3.362 seconds. So a little more than 3.5 seconds, 3.5 tenths of a second ahead is Mike McAndrews. Looks like Quinlan closing a little bit now. See if he can get his Burrell up there to challenge. Off of the Monza, 12 laps down for Mike McAndrews. Boy, he got off of that corner good, up to 4.5 tenths over Quinlan. Wagner still rides in third. McCusker fourth. Solarczyk fifth. Raffa sixth. Kaveni 7th, Kardashian 8th. Then you go all the way back to a battle for the 9th spot as Adam Sturgill has made it past Devin Wojcik for the 9th position. McAndrews takes a look over his shoulder. Sees Quinlan about a half second back. Here's McCusker going to the inside of Wagner for third place and give it to Austin McCusker. An inside pass in turn number 1. McCusker takes over third. Now Wagner's going to slip back to fourth as Solarczyk gets past. So Solarczyk up to fourth. Wagner back to fifth. Now Wagner's going to slide back another spot. Wagner might have a problem on that arrow. He's getting passed at will here on this 13th lap. He's gone from third all the way back to the 7th spot and in danger of going back to 8th. Still McAndrews out front by a half second over Quinlan. Be 3 laps left to go this time for Mike McAndrews. Three to go for McAndrews, looking to sweep the weekend in Comet Jr. Won in the rain yesterday, looking to do it in the dry today. Be 2 laps left to go for McAndrews, this time by Kardashian. Now has the fast lap of the race at a 43.750 as he goes to the inside of Wagner and will take over the 7th spot from Gresham Wagner. So Wagner continues to fade here in the late stages of this main event. 2 laps left to go. McAndrews has opened it up even more now, up to 0.8 of a second over your second place runner, Grant Quinlan. Then Quinlan's about 0.8 of a second ahead of third place, your point leader, Austin McCusker. Caveni has made it past Solarczyk for fourth. Solarczyk now rounds out your top 5 just ahead of Ryan Raffa. White flag will be in the air this time by one more time around for West Bend, Wisconsin's Mike McAndrews, looking to close out the Grand Nationals with a win here. An inside pass there in turn 1. Raffa goes past Solarczyk to break into the top 5. Solarczyk back to 6, so Matt fading a little bit here down the stretch. Up the hill goes the one of Mike McAndrews into turn 7. Through the sweeping turn number 8. He's in control of this one. Off of turn 9 and back down the hill one last time. Last couple of corners for Mike McAndrews. Off of the Monza. Checkered flag in the air. And the win goes to Mike McAndrews. Sweeps Comet Jr. on the weekend. He's won 5 of 6 races this year in Comet Jr. A pretty good record there for Mike McAndrews. After missing Daytona, he's 5 for 6 in this class and sweeps it again this weekend. Quinlan takes second, McCusker third, Caveni fourth, Raffa will round out your top 5, Kardashian 6th, Solarczyk 7th, Wagner 8th, Sturgill 9th, and Wojcik will round out your top 10. Orlando Kart Center Comet Jr. puts a close on the day. And your Comet Junior drivers pull into the pit area.